Hi guys, Robin46 here and welcome to my review of Valentino Rossi The Game. Let's get started. The overall presentation of the game is good. The menus are nice and crisp. They show Rossi's colours and even the loading screen is Rossi doing his famous ritual, kneeling down to his bike with the number 46 coming in and out of colour. The graphics of the game are improved over MotoGP 15. They're still not up there with current gen car races such as Forza and Formula 1, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. The sound of the game is pretty much the same as last year, to be honest. The bikes sound very similar, just with a few tweaks, like the clunking noise you get when you change up gears on the Yamaha. Tyre squeal is still there when the tyres are on the edge of grip or just losing grip. The cars don't sound that great. The rally car, the Ford Fiesta, sounds okay, but the Ford Mustang drift karts doesn't sound good at all. It doesn't sound anything like a Mustang. And the flat track bikes are okay as well. That pretty much sums up the sound as just okay. Although this year they have changed the Suzuki from the Honda sound to the prettier sound, which is a little bit weird. Overall gameplay of the game is very good. The feeling of the bikes are good. You can feel more what the bike's actually doing and understand when you're making mistakes. You can hold slides a lot easier. You get some good wobbles on the brakes, especially on the GP bikes. Definitely feel the different weight in the different classes you play, from Moto 3, which is very light. Moto 2 is a bit heavier. MotoGP heavier still. It feels a lot more planted. You can change direction a lot easier, which makes going through chicanes a lot more easier. The fluidity of the rider movement on the bike has been improved as well, so it looks more realistic than what it has done in the past. The flat track bikes feel really good, getting into nice slides. You know when you're about to overcook it and crash out. The cars, however, not so great. The rally car fails to steer pretty much at all. It understeers a lot. You have to use the handbrake just to go around normal corners. The drift car isn't too bad. You can get the hang of it after a few attempts, so it's not really that bad. Online is pretty much the same as last time, although you can pretty much do every single category in online racing, be it standard GP racing, Moto 2, Moto 3. You can do all the classic bikes and tracks as well. You can do flat track online, you can do rallying online, and you can do drift online. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do online. The overall feeling of online is improved over GP15. It still has a bit of lag, but it doesn't feel as bad as what it does in the past, especially with a full 12-player lobby. And finally, the content. The content you cannot knock in Valentino Rossi The Game. There is so much to do. You get so much content for your money. Whether you're doing VR46 historic events, which follows the best career highlights of Valentino Rossi throughout his whole career, from 125s, 250s, 500s, and finally into the MotoGP era. You've also got Challenge the Doctor, which pits you against Rossi's lap times on the same bike around different tracks. You got weekly challenges, which haven't really changed because we've only had one challenge and the game's been out for 2 weeks, but I think it's going to change in a few days' time. Of course, you got career mode, which is a bit different from last time because you start off as a VR46 Academy rider and you're trying to make your way up into the GP category and become world champion, but within the career mode you can do rallying, flat track, drifting, and Yamaha R1M races. And before every one of them, Rossi gives you an invite. And of course, you still got the 18 races of the official calendar to do with all the official riders. Plus, you got the 125 2 strokes, you got 250 2 strokes. Of course, you got Moto 3 2016, Moto 2 2016, MotoGP 2016, and also MotoGP 2015. You got flat track, you got Rossi's friends. and you got obviously the rallying and the drifting as well. So loads of content overall. Customization is a bit different this year. You got so many more helmets to choose from Nolan, X-Lite and AGV, plus Milestone's own helmet. So you got a wider range of helmets to choose from. Same with gloves and boots. You can customize your rider for the Grand Prix category to use throughout your whole career. You can also customize your rider's gear for flat track and also for the Yamaha R1M races. However, you can no longer set up your own Grand Prix team with your own personal sponsors and customize the colour of your bike and that. So that has been taken out of this one. Overall score, I'm going to give Valentino Rossi The Game at 8.5 out of 10 because it is an improvement over the previous MotoGP games. Still a few bugs, especially with Endurance if you play with manual gears, because it just gets stuck in auto drive, but they are working on a patch. But luckily there isn't a data corruption bug in career mode, thank God. Also, there is a few frame rate issues, especially in career mode, where the game will slow down below 30 frames per second, especially when you got a full grid of riders. And just overall presentation of the game has been improved, gameplay has been improved, online's been improved, just a whole improvement overall, just with a few minor issues with graphics not being quite the standard we should be getting with this current generation of game and that. So anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.